That's $3 million in ARPA. That's $7.5 million. We have $1 million from the DDA. We have $1 million from Civic Fund. That brings us to, I'm doing fast math, 9 million, 9.5. So we need approximately $6.5 million worst case to finish the job. And this is going to allow us to go out and start doing that. The last thing I want to make comment on is that these bonds, we will probably pay a small surcharge for.
How small?
Up,
Well, we don't know what'll be the going rate when they put them
Oh, I
over
see,
there.
okay.
but about 1/4%.
Yeah,
And I'm
probably.
talking, I think the difference is like $10,000 a year. The reason we are looking at this small surplus is that what we're trying to, we do not want to be stuck in a, I hate to use the word Vistian bond scenario, where you have to pay off the bonds over 20 years. We think that we're getting the worst rates that you can possibly get probably right now. We realize that we're in that boat right now. But if the rates go down in the next 2 or 3 years, for that small amount of money, we can pay them off and go get new ones at much lower rates, we hope. Okay, so, um, it is within our budget, and again, we got $10 million in grants on this, so we've done pretty darn good. Originally, we started off saying we could afford a $7 million project. It went to 16.5, but we're still under the $7 million.
When do we break ground?
We broke ground.
Well, I meant officially.
Could they come up and,
I'd like to know.
Director?
Yeah.
I know the answer, but I just don't have them tell you.
Have technically broken ground, but the official groundbreaking will occur after we get final approval from the Wayne County Commission, and then we'll coordinate dates with all of the important parties. So hopefully
So
soon.
after next Thursday, we'll hear back from you.
Yes.
That's exciting. That's, a long time coming.
The grant does
Lot of work.
require
Mhm.
a groundbreaking ceremony. It requires signage.
I think it's important to have that ceremony too.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the chair. Okay, I would be remiss if I didn't make a statement on this. Like I said today at the Wayne County Commissioners meeting, I've been clerk. Next month will be 14 years, and this is something that is near to dear to me, in my heart, because I've been sitting on the Parks and Rec committee for those 14 years, and I remember a few years back making a statement in one of the meetings, and I said, if you don't ask for anything, you don't get anything. And because in previous meetings, we were used to having recreation committee meeting, and I was used to hearing the chairperson say, well, we don't have any money, and either asking for anything, we're never going to get it because we don't have any money. I think most of us know who that is, but so once we changed scripts here, we made the notion that we're going to start asking for stuff, and then we asked for the board to consider building a recreation center. We didn't know where the money was coming from at that point, but I have to give kudos not only to this board for having the foresight to be creative, but I have to give kudos to the guy that's in to the right of me,
Thank you.
Kevin McNamara. He's very diligent in saying that he's going to get money. And I had to give it to him. He said he's going to get money. I was skeptical that we're going to get money from Wayne County, but because I was down at the meeting today, and if you ever get to a commissioner meeting, it's like watching grass grow. But
Maureen.
he goes there and he listens, and he shake hands and he butts heads, and he got the money. I am ecstatic. I think I know the residents are, and I know we are as a board. It's time. It's time to do something that's gonna. I think that's gonna put us in the next level in regard to achieving that premier community. We keep saying we want to have a premier community. I think we're on track. We're doing stuff now that's putting us on the track to being a premier community. Next thing is in the schools where they need to be. but that's out of our control, but we can always help. But we are there, we have a board that works together great. I mean, we have a great working relationship. We get things done. We are sitting in a great financial situation, and we're able to build a community center with the fund, with the money that we proposed in the beginning, which I think is great. So I'm done. I mean, I'm ecstatic.
Great.
Okay. All right. All set? Okay. All right. I've got a motion by Clerk Wright. It's supported by Trustee Boynton to allow us to go out to bond up to $7 million for the new community center. Hearing no discussion, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations. Next items, reports, none. Public comment on non-agenda items. Is there anybody from the public that wishes to speak on non-agenda items? Anything?
I don't see any, no participants in our public participation link.
Okay. Does the board want to make any comments?
Through the chair.
Yes.
I know that the MAF contract was on the consent agenda, so we don't usually talk about it, but just to make a comment that Nicole Sumter worked her heart out getting it typed and getting it in place, along with the help from our attorney, Sue Bartos, and we got to even give our fire chief a lot of credit because he was right there saying, yep, nope, yep, nope. So it was just a great job. Their representatives, I think, and we've got a contract we can live with for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Yeah, they did. It was Red Bull and coffee for about 4 days for them. Yeah, thank you. All right, anybody else? Anybody from the board want to speak?
Through the chair.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if anyone else is going to be too interested in this, but I just wanted to announce that this coming Friday, I will be celebrating 27 years of being married to the most beautiful woman on the face of the earth.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Can I get a motion for adjournment? Mr. Boynton? Ms. Frazier? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passes. We are adjourned. Thank you. That was nice of you. Yeah, nice. All right.